Hey everybody, it's Heather Nichols here. I just finished recording a podcast, my entrepreneurial biome podcast for this week, and had a really cool conversation. I really highly recommend you check it out. It's on the YouTube channel and other places as well. One of the things that I mentioned that I wanted to deepen here today in this video is the conversation about actually having fun, enjoying our lives. And, the podcast was about what happens, like really trusting ourselves in times of big change and, having the awareness, like allowing ourselves to have the awareness that we have and not doubting it, not doubting us, and in the movement of the creation of the future that we would like to create for ourselves and the world. And one of the things that Gary Douglas, who is the creator of Access Consciousness, one of the things that he says a lot that probably people don't tend to not listen to or pay attention to is, what if the purpose of life was to have fun? And I know when the world is crazy, the world is in a big drama, and there's so many things going on every day, and people are stressed about everything right now. It is, it's really easy to, just think fun. Like, what are you talking about? That's for like 5 years from now, that's for when my finances change, or my body is different, or I'm out of pain, or my relationships aren't a total shit show, But let's flip that. Let's flip that on its head, because when you are enjoying your life and you are having fun, you are actually expanding the energy of your life and living. You're expanding actually all of the things that you're creating. And one of the questions that we have in Access that I love, and Access Consciousness, is, what can I add to my life? What can I add to my life today that would be so fun and so joyful and increase everything that I'm creating with total ease? That's one version of, I just made that up, how you could ask that question. But asking about adding to your life, because when you add to your life, you bring these energies in. And if we're talking about fun, you add things that are fun and enjoyable and joyful to you. You bring in all of these energies that then infiltrate everything that you're doing. So all of your creations get to have more of that. And it's like feeding, I talked about this in my podcast, which is called The Entrepreneurial Biome. It's feeding the biome and tending to the biome and nurturing this personal entrepreneurial ecosystem that each of us has, no matter what your, work life is. Like, if you're alive, you have a business. It's called the business of your life and living. And so tending to that and feeding that by adding, amending the soil, adding to the soil that nurtures everything, the energies that you would actually like to have, choosing that proactively rather than thinking it's going to come down the road. And the thing is when you choose it proactively, you also create more of that as your future. So you amend the soil, which creates a healthier soil it creates a healthier self-sustaining ecosystem, which evolves the soil into a healthier, reality. And so it's all of it, but adding really is this active choice, this dynamic infusion of energies that you would like to have in your life that are fun and joyful for you, that allow everything to then change and become greater. So what can you add to your life that would be really fun, really joyful? And even if you don't feel like having fun, if you're particularly stressed or you're particularly, depressed or whatever it may be, still, you can still force yourself to go do something that you just might never do, or something that is, perhaps totally out of character for you. Or, just something that you've never tried that you've wanted to try. Maybe you don't even enjoy it, but you've done something different. And doing things different and adding in that way in the interest of creating more joy, more fun, proactively can have a huge impact on our mental health, on our physical world, our bodies, and then also, what it is that we're creating in the world, and the future that we get to have as a result of that. So I hope this was a contribution, and yeah, go have fun. How much fun can you have today?